I shouldn't be burying my daughter. My daughter should bury me. And she had a lot to give. So I'm just trying to hold it together right now.
Recently, I did a video last month on this young lady right here, Miss Adriana Smith. Now, anybody out there that has not been following the channel or this story about Miss Adriana Smith, here's the title to the video that I did on my channel. Go and check it out, and also hit that like button when you go and check that video out. And also hit the like button right now on this video. It will be greatly appreciated. So go and check it out so you can understand exactly what I am talking about in this video right here. But anyway, Miss Adriana Smith was all over the internet because she was known in Georgia on being hooked up to a ventilator and also pregnant. She was brain dead, and they could not even abort her baby or pull the plug on her because they wanted her baby to be born. And also, Georgia has a very strict abortion law. They are very strict when it comes down to abortion in the state of Georgia. But anyway, Miss Adriana Smith had went to the hospital one day because she was experiencing headaches. Just like any concerned person, when they are having any type of pain in their body, their head, their neck, their shoulders, they may go to the hospital to get a CT scan and also get themselves checked out because they are concerned about their health. So Miss Adriana Smith went to the hospital, and the hospital gave her some Advil or some Tylenol, and they sent her right back to the house with that headache.
30-year-old Adriana Smith was about 9 weeks pregnant when she started having bad headaches in February.
Enough to know that something was wrong.
April Newkirk says her daughter went to Northside Hospital for help.
Anyway, to make a long story short, when Miss Adriana Smith went home experiencing those headaches, she thought that everything was going to be okay when she take that medicine. So they gave her some medicine, and they sent her to the house, and she went to the house with her medicine in her system and also her medicine, thinking that everything was going to be okay. Come to find out, the next day, the boyfriend of Miss Adriana Smith found her gasping for air and also gargling in her own blood. So she was rushed to the hospital. When she went to the hospital, they did a CT scan on Miss Adriana Smith, and they found out that she had blood clots in her head. So the doctors went to the mother of Miss Adriana Smith, Miss April Newkirk, and they asked her, "Do you want us to do surgery on your daughter?" She said, "Yes. Anything to save my daughter and also my grandchild. Do the surgery on her ASAP." Come to find out, they came back out and told the mother that there's nothing that we can do about that at all. So that's how Miss Adriana Smith wound up on the ventilator. Now, some people were saying to themselves, why can't they just pull the plug on her? Pull the plug because this young lady is suffering, and also her child could live here with a disability, and that is not fair at all. But anyway, they wanted to keep her on the ventilator. Embrace yourself, everybody. Miss Adriana Smith has died at the age of 31 years old. She has just now today been pronounced dead. Today is June the 17th. She has been pronounced dead. And last week her baby was born. Little change.
This morning, the heartbreaking next step that was inevitable in a story that has captured nationwide attention.
In just a matter of hours, the family of Adriana Smith, the pregnant woman who has been on a ventilator since February, will say their final goodbyes before she's taken off life support this afternoon. 11 Alive's Karis Belger live for us this morning outside Emory University Hospital in Midtown.
Karis, Adriana's mom spoke exclusively with 11 Alive's Jennifer Bellamy yesterday, really just talking about how the family is navigating such a roller coaster of emotions from the last few months.
And you can just imagine what a challenge it's been for them the last few months. They say that she will be taken off life support at 2 p.m. today, and while they are preparing to grieve her, they're also holding on to the tiniest bit of hope, and that is her newborn baby Chance. Baby Chance was born just last Friday on June 13th, delivered by emergency C-section at just 25 weeks, and he's now in the NICU. His mother, Adriana Smith, was declared brain dead back in February. 8 weeks into her pregnancy after suffering blood clots in her brain. Adriana's mother, April Newkirk, says today her baby is fighting for a chance at life.
He's fighting. He's in the NIC unit. He's about 1 pound, 13 ounces. And he's expected to be okay. He's just fighting. We just want prayers for him.
But today, her family will say goodbye. It's a moment Adriana's mother, April Newkirk, says that she is struggling to face. She's been dreading it, she says, and she's been by her side for nearly 4 months while also celebrating her 31st birthday this weekend.
I shouldn't be burying my daughter. My daughter should bury me. And she had a lot to give. So I'm just trying to hold it together right now.
And Adriana is also leaving behind a 7-year-old son. April says the family has told him that his mother is sleeping and hopes to one day tell him about the wonderful woman his mother was. At Emory Hospital, Midtown, I'm Kara Spelger, 11 Alive News.
Right.
They are monitoring her baby, trying to make sure the baby is okay. And I pray for a speedy recovery for the baby, and also the baby may live a very healthy, normal life without any disabilities at all. Now, some people were saying to themselves, maybe April Newkirk should sue the hospital, because when Miss Adriana Smith went to the hospital, they sent her right back to the house with the headache, and she wound up, suffering from blood clots, and also, and she wound up dying. Why did the hospital send her back to the house? Why didn't the hospital do a CT scan on her at first? They had to do a CT scan on her the second time that she came to the hospital. And they also had to send her to the hospital where she worked, because Miss Adriana Smith was a RN. She had a good job and also a great career. So why did she have to go to the hospital where she worked at in order to get a CT scan and for someone to look after her? What in the world is really going on? People, if you find yourself sick, something may be wrong with you, and you go to the hospital and the doctors may say, man, woman, you are okay. Go home, take this little Tylenol. I don't care about your head hurting or your leg hurting or your kidneys. I don't care anything about that. Take this Tylenol and go to the house. I encourage you all. If a doctor or a hospital send you away from that hospital and you know something is not right, do not leave. If there's another hospital in your area, go to another hospital and get a second opinion, because if you know something is wrong with you, you know something is wrong with you. There's no way in the world that Miss Adriana Smith should have been sent back home with a headache like that. And she knew something was not right with her at all. And no one did a CT scan on her at all. I don't get it. Y'all leave a comment and let me know exactly what you all think about this story, because this story here is truly tragic. This was a mother. She had 2 children. She already had a child already. She was 9 weeks pregnant when she went to the hospital. But the baby still wound up being born. Very sad and also very devastating. And also my prayers go out to the mother of Miss Adriana Smith, Miss April Newkirk, because I guarantee you right now that her heart is heavy. And also her family members and also her friends are hurting behind this, and their hearts are heavy. Say a prayer for the family of Miss Adriana Smith and also Miss April Newkirk, because they need all of the prayer that they can get. Y'all have a good one and also have a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.
You guys